Watch us trade live right before your eyes from 5 a.m. to 7 a.m. every market day Pacific time. Join us now only on SwissFT.com.
All right, now let's look at the ES. So let's blow it up and look at what we did and what we could have done. Instead of getting $100, we could have gotten about $300 if we'd gotten out right up here. But now it's taken our money away, and that's why I got out when I did, is because I noticed it was taking our money away, and I wanted to keep some of the money we'd made. So I was a little bit frivolous in my exit, my early exit, but I wanted to keep what I had. And that's one of those things, FOMO, fear of missing out. I was afraid that I was going to miss keeping that $100. Now, at one moment I had 300, but that 200 vanished like a little hummingbird scooting from one flower to another. But that candle we're looking at, that white candle, is the first candle of trading after the stock market opened. Now, the open of the stock market is very important. You and I are retail traders. We can trade 24 hours a day, well, 23 hours a day. But the big institutions, the mutual funds, when they get told by one of their depositors that the depositor wants to repatriate the money and put it back into cash, it takes about 3 days to do it. Depending on the time of day the depositor decides to notify the mutual fund that they want to close some of their positions. So if they do it early in the morning on that first day, that they, let's say they do it at 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning, and they could conceivably get it filled that day. They wait till noon, it's probably not going to be filled until the next day. In other words, if they wait to noon to inform their mutual fund they want to repatriate some of their money, it's just not going to get transacted until the next trading day, because it has to move through several hands to get to the floor of the stock exchange to get executed in a trade. And whatever trade the price it takes for a long time, and you just say I want out. You can't really say I want out at specific price. Put a limit order in. You just got to get in and out of market, whatever market is when they get around to transaction the order. But this particular 30-minute period between 6:30 and 7, and then in the other 30-minute period from 7 to 7:30 is a dicey time to trade the index futures because New York Stock Exchange just opened. Same thing with the official trading hours of the NASDAQ, also the same hours as the New York Stock Exchange. Now, trading goes on all day, 23 hours a day, every day that there's not a holiday. And speaking of holidays, there's a holiday Monday. We'll still be here because we got things to do. And even though it's a holiday, some of the markets will be open. The bank ETFs and the banks themselves, nobody will trade bank stocks. The banks will be closed. It's President's Day, official national holiday, and so the banks will be closed. But the futures markets, the grain markets, the meat markets, the softs, and of course the metal and the energies will be open because they're world-class commodities that are traded everywhere. And just because it's a U.S. holiday doesn't mean that Singapore and that Indonesia and Japan have to stop trading. They need to. They will close their exchanges on their holidays.
Join us now only on SwissFT.com.